Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Noah here today. I'm going to bring you guys a really exciting video, my dining room makeover. This has kind of been a long time in the works for me just because I wanted it to be perfect and I don't want to change it again. So I really took my time with this one. Usually I'm just like, oh, I like this table, and then I'll find one that I like better and I'm like, oh man, and then I order it and then I keep changing it up. So my dining room has changed a lot in the past. Here is the current state of my dining room. I had this really cute like wooden extendable table that I got from Wayfair, and it came with like a matching bench, and then I just had two chairs on the other side. And I really got this table originally because I wanted something extendable that when I have guests I can pull out more chairs if need be. I decided I wanted something smaller so that there's more walking space and like more openness in the apartment. So I found this beautiful white round table on Wayfair and I just fell in love with it. I originally was thinking to get it in marble, but then I thought let's stick with something simple that will really last a long time. Like the marble can go out of style. So I ended up getting the plain white one and I loved it. I was looking for wishbone chairs, which were really hard to find, let me tell you. I looked in a lot of places and a lot of them were sold out. I did end up finding some on Amazon that I really loved, and I clicked this little thing that said like, be notified when it's back in stock, that it most likely will be back in stock, but it was out of stock when I saw it. I clicked that thing not thinking anything of it, and weeks went by and I still couldn't find any chairs that I liked. I did find, I'll insert a picture of this one that I was thinking would go really well, but it was kind of expensive and I just didn't want to pull the plunge on it. And then one day I just got the notification that wishbone chair came back in stock and it said we only have 4 left. Each order you get 2, so I needed 2 orders. I quickly, without even hesitating, I purchased them. I'd already read the description and the reviews previously, so I knew that they were good. So I purchased them and then they came, and originally I was just gonna do 2 chairs, use the high chair for my son, and then I was like, I might as well just get all 4 because it's so cute. So I ended up getting all 4 of them and I just think it looks so beautiful. Also had this really cute like shelf behind my dining room that I really love. It's like a circular shelf. I loved the look of it, but I hate gold. I hate that accent of gold in there. It just didn't go with anything. Everything was wooden and white and black, so it just didn't go well. And then I had this idea to spray paint the part that's gold into black, like a matte black, and just keep the wood because I love the wood look. So I took it outside and I spray painted it and it actually came out perfectly. I just used painter's tape to cover the parts that were not, that I didn't want to paint, like the wood parts. And it was kind of difficult because I ran out of painter's tape and had to use duct tape, but I figured like it should work, right? So I did that and it actually came out fine. Hung it back behind there and decorated it. The next thing that I really wanted to do some sort of like mural behind it, and I had this idea for a while. I had fallen in love with a bunch of archways on Instagram photos, like they just kept inspiring me. And then I saw people painting like circles and squares and lines and all this abstract cute stuff behind their dining room table. So I really wanted to do that, and I decided the color I wanted was like a yellowy gold color. I did ask you guys on Instagram, so if you're not following me, make sure you're following my Instagram before you leave here today. I asked you guys what color I should do and you guys all voted this gold color, so I ended up going with it. It was actually really cool. It's a sample size. It was like a can this big and it was like $5, and it was supposed to be like a sample. So you can't obviously paint a whole room with it, but you can sample. And I was like, I'm not painting a whole room, I'm just painting a little part. I was able to paint the entire thing with that and it was only $5, so that's pretty cool. I followed this tutorial from another YouTuber and I basically used a pencil and I attached string to it and I put a nail in the center where I wanted the center of the arch to be, and I basically traced around. And I was really bad at this, so my fiance did take over and he was a lot better at it. It did take a couple tries for us to get the archway looking good because it's still not perfect even with that method. So we did that, and then I went around with painter's tape and I just used a bunch of little pieces so that we could get a perfect circle. And then after that I was ready to paint. I purchased this like cheap little painter's like roller thing from Amazon for like $10, and I wouldn't recommend it because some of the pieces of the roller were coming off and I don't know why. I don't know if I did something wrong, or maybe I was supposed to wash it before I used it, but I didn't. I did wash the wall before painting it, and I spackled some holes that we had, and I made sure it was like a blank canvas for me to paint over, and I painted it pretty quickly. It took me like 10 minutes, so I really loved how it turned out. And then I did hang my shelf back on there, and it just looks so cute, and I'm really excited to share with you guys what it looks like. So without further ado, let me show you guys the final reveal. So much for sticking around and waiting for this dining room makeover. I really appreciate all the help and support that I've received from you guys from Instagram and in my comment section. Make sure you subscribe to my channel for more content like this. I do a lot of interior decorating. I'm changing things all the time, so you're definitely going to want to make sure you are following me. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!